zenith of our Golden Alliance, we forgot that the forest does not only breed kings, but also silent, microscopic executioners. It began as a whisper in the wind, a beautiful purple dust that carried the hunger of an ancient parasite. The air feels heavy, sweet, yet cold. I see colors that shouldn't exist in the shadows. Something is wrong with the harvesters. Their antennae are locked, and their eyes are turning a milky, lifeless white. The soul is the first to fall. The body remains only as a vessel for the spore's dark ambition.
Brother, you look pale. Did the northern dung beetles return? Answer me resolutely. The plague does not kill, it recruits. Every victim becomes a new soldier for the silent purple army. Lock the gates! Burn the air! This is not an invasion of iron, but an invasion of the very air we breathe. Ignite the vents. We must turn our home into an oven, or we shall all become puppets of the numb.
The most cruel war is the one where your own body betrays your heart's most sacred duty. My legion is falling to the silence. My warriors are attacking their own shadows. We need the fire of the sun resolutely. The numb thrives in the dark and the damp. We shall bring the white heat of the stars into our tunnels to purge it.
A new skin for a new war. We must be as cold as the moon to survive the fever of the spores.
Do not hesitate, my sisters. If they have white eyes, they are no longer the friends you once knew. Zones up.
Diversity of the forest is now a single, hive-minded nightmare of decay and purple light. Death is not the end for the infected. Only fire can truly grant them peace resolutely. Seal the breaches. We must quarantine the darkness before the Queen's heart is touched and Zutquat.
Forgive me, brother. I do not strike you. I strike the demon that wears your skin. Zutquat!
The parasite has found the lifeblood of the Empire. It seeks to turn our very sustenance into our poison.
My wings are not for flight today. They are for the fire that shall cleanse this house of its shadows.
We must strike the brain of the plague. Prepare the Dragonfly Squadron for a suicide mission into the purple void resolutely.
The Cathedral of Rot. The source of every tear shed in the valley today, Zutquat.
The plague is gone, but it has left a silence that no victory march can fill. wall can stop a beetle, but only a unified mind can stop a plague zones up. Hope is the only biological defense that the Num could not replicate or consume.
Survival is built on honor. Wisdom is built on loss. The superorganism lives forever resolutely.
Keep huddling together, little ones, and the light of the Red ANT Queen Mother will guide us through this purple fog.
Lock the shields resolutely. They are no longer our allies. They are the teeth of the purple plague.
The agony of the parasite is absolute, a silent horror where the host's mind is trapped inside a cage of its own flesh.
A rain of citrus fire for the mindless horde. Break their connection to the mother lode.
Hear my voice in the darkness, my children. We are the masters of this soil, not the rot that seeks to claim it.
I am so sorry, my brother. I grant you the mercy of the sun, so you don't have to live as a puppet zones up.
The fungus knows no boundaries. It recruits even the apex predators of the undergrowth to feed its insatiable hunger.
Let the fire of the earth speak. No infected puppet shall cross this line without turning to ash. If we cannot stop their bodies, we will shatter the signal that guides them. Let them find only static in their heads.
A single breath is all it takes to shift the balance of the valley from life to eternal rot.
Fly high and fly fast, brave riders. The brain of the plague lies in the heart of the spore forest. Destroy it, or we perish.
In the sky of the infected, there is no room for error. The plague claims both the metal and the flesh of the flight.
I see the heart mushroom. It is massive, a monument of decay in the center of the clearing.
The brain of the parasite, a sentient organism of rot that seeks to overwrite the biological diversity of the entire valley.
Drop the charges now. Let the fire of the sun cleanse this house of death from the inside out.
The light returns with a violent fury, severing the mental thread that bound the thousands of infected puppets.
We take the ash of the destroyed heart mushroom and mix it with the resin. We will make our people immune to the spores.
It works. The biological defense of the forest has triumphed over the parasite. We can save those who are newly infected.
I felt like I was trapped in a bad dream.
Your carapaces are scarred, but your spirits are pure. You have walked through the abyss.
The plague has left a silence that no victory march can fill, but the soil demands that we rebuild our lives.
Scrub the walls clean. Let not a single trace of this purple rot remain in our house of mud, Zutquat.
A wall can stop a beetle or a centipede, but only a unified social mind can stop a plague that rides on the wind.
Hope is the only biological defense that the parasite could not replicate, consume, or conquer. Life is relentless. From the blackest ash of the plague, we shall keep the night bright. No spore shall drift across this border without facing the fire of the sun zones up.
An umbrella of green medicine for our kingdom. The air is now our weapon of healing instead of rot.
Target identified at the river bank. Cauterize the purple stalks before they release their spores. In a world of microscopic terrors, a single drop of wisdom is worth more than 1,000 iron shields.
The mind of the colony is now isolated from the voices of the abyss. Our thoughts belong to us once more.
Learn this well, child. The survival of our race depends on the science we pass to the next generation. We have proven that not even the dead can take our soil. Let whatever comes next face the Trinity Alliance.
Out of the darkness of the plague, a more beautiful, diverse future is being nurtured in our nurseries.
We have looked into the eyes of Rot and did not blink. The Covenant is stronger than it has ever been.
We make our walls as bright as the sun, so the creatures of the dark find no shadow to hide in.
Always ready, always vigilant. The air may be clear today, but our guard never drops.
A warrior must be able to fight even when the air is poison. Train your lungs, master your fear, zones up.
We used to fight for dominance over the soil. Now we fight for the very existence of the soil itself.
A majestic testament to biological intelligence. A citadel that rose from the mud and defeated the abyss, Zutquat. The seed of hope takes flight on iridescent wings, carrying the cure to the farthest corners of the insect world. Even in the absence of the sun, we find a way to hold its warm memory in our hearts and our weapons. The Ant War is a story written in the dirt, but its glory is reflected in the stars forever. Unity is our greatest arsenal, Zutquat. The future belongs to the wise and the brave. The superorganism lives forever.